Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Attack on Samurai, bringing you all another Pokemon Showdown live for y'all today. We're playing some BDSP for y'all, or we're playing some BDSP today, and we're back to playing BDSP NU. It's been a while since I recorded my last one, but but yeah, since the last BDSP NU vid, the meta has changed quite a lot. The meta's been cut down by by almost by half. So Mons got banned, some just fell out of usage and just went down to PU, which now there is a BDSP PU, by the way, so eventually I'll get into that as well. Maybe I can do that with Mumbo if he's still interested in playing Mons in general. I haven't really heard from him in a while, but I know he loves PU though, so maybe I could try and get him on for that if possible. Because it's been a long since I did a video with him anyway. But off the topic of that, we're back to playing some BDSP NU. So I'll do a quick run through the team. Also, the team we're going to be using is going to be a Sub Punch Dustinor team with Guts Eradicate. But yeah, let me show you what the tier looks like right now. So a lot of the mons that were high up here, like Tauros, Executor, Haunter, Aerodactyl, they actually got banned. So they are not in the meta right now, or they are banned from the meta. But we did get some cool drops. Like now there's some fighting types here. Before Poliwrath was the only fighting type, but now Hitmonlee and Tauntacroak are here. So those are definitely some dangerous fighting types to mess around with. So I'm definitely going to try and have my hand at them as well. Jinx is very strong. It's a very good revenge killer, very good cleaner. Also, that's the power of cheese in both Lovely Kiss and Ice Beam freezes. So have fun with that and do whatever you want with that. Yeah, and then Lantern's pretty much like, the main check to Typhlosion. I mean, yeah, there's Regirock, but Lantern's is better in every way, because one, it can be one of two immunities. It could be a water immunity or an electric immunity, and it makes this thing very dangerous. Actually, it's a very good wall. It's a very, very good wall for this meta. But yeah. So this is not my first time trying to record BDSP NU. I tried to record a couple attempts last week. Well, I guess to be more exact, I tried on Friday and on Thursday, and I didn't really get any games. Well, actually, no, I got like 3 games in one session, but I didn't like the last game, so I cut it. And then I had 2 games before, and on those 2 games, that was actually the day I was recording for BDSP OU. But yeah, so the ladder's kind of. The BDSP NU ladder is kind of like, it shifts between being alive and being dead sometimes. It's kind of like with Ubers as well. But Ubers I think is worse off at the moment. But NU seems to be not the most played at the moment. Definitely OU is like the popular one right here. Or BDSP OU is the more popular one right now. But yeah, anyways, here's the team. So we have Scarf, Mime, we got the cat, we got the rat, we got Reggie, Pelipper, Dustinor, and Roselia. So, Mime is going to be kind of a cleaner. This thing can provide a lot of utility with Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, and Healing Wish. Well, I mean coverage as well. Shadow Ball covers for the Ghost types mainly. Also for opposing Psychics as well, so we can hit opposing Mime and also hit like Chimecho, hit Jinx as well. Dazzling Gleam covers for the fighters, and pretty much, I mean, it doesn't really, honestly, Dazzling Gleam doesn't really do that much, looking at it. Like, there's no Dragon type here or anything. And Psychic already covers for those mons. Dazzling Gleam is only at best good for hitting the Dark types. That's pretty much it. So, hitting like, Skunk Tank and hitting Shift Tree is pretty much like all it does. But outside of that, though, it's okay. But yeah, I was thinking about putting like maybe Trick on this thing to get some momentum, or to get some initiative going, but I kind of like this thing as a sweeper, so I kind of like that instead. And we have the Rat. So the Rat Man goes crazy. Once you set up an SD, this thing just kind of cleans everything. So SD Facade just kind of breaks a lot of mons in half, besides Weezing, of course, which, by the way, Weezing is in this meta. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, Weezing's right here. This thing is very good. It's a very good defensive check to the physical attackers in the meta, and surprisingly, it takes a hit from Eradicate at neutral. It takes like 60% from this thing. Which is, crazy, but yeah, if I want to actually kill like a Weezing, I'm gonna have to sit up on it beforehand, which is kind of hard to do in some situations, just because this thing is very frail. So, you kind of have to get this set up going like as soon as possible with this thing. Yeah, I have Crunch and Sucker Punch. Crunch is there for hitting the ghost types, mainly for hitting Death Snore and hitting, or mainly it's mainly for hitting Death Snore. I ran into a Death Snore while playing, and it actually was a problem. Well, for one, my Eradicate was about to die in that game, and two, it was a mono attacking Death Snore, so it only had Hex, so it would just stall at my Sucker Punches. So that's why I put Crunch on it instead to actually hit mono Death Snore. So yeah. Crunch is mainly there, like I said, for hitting the ghost type. Sucker Punch covers is good for, the priority and everything, and just cleaning up in the late game after we hit +2. Even at neutral, this thing still does a lot anyway. With the Flame Orb, I mean. Then we have Reggie. So Reggie gets T-Wave off, gets the T-Wave off, and also gets Rocks down as well. So that can help with chipping things down. Rock Slide is good for hitting the flyers and hitting, like the fire types and whatnot. But really just good for hitting the flyers and I guess the ice types in the meta. It would be cool to run the elemental punches on this thing, but unfortunately, that is not available. So Reggie is just kind of here to just be a wall, really. Then we have Pelipper. So Pelipper is going to be an offensive Specs one. So I think Pelipper is I think it's pretty good actually. I think this one has something going for it. Hurricane covers for the water, for opposing waters, and also covers for the grasses. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't do much to Lantern. Lantern takes everything from Pelipper, with ease. So, pretty much, I can get, at most, 26% on it. And if it's not running, Water Absorb, I'll still get, maybe, at best, 30. But, yeah, it's not really the best when it comes to hitting Lantern. But outside that, it hits everything else really hard. So, there's that. Especially Hurricane hitting the Dry Skin Mon. So again, hitting Jinx and hitting Totscroak is really important for this thing. Then we have Death Snore. So Death Snore is going to be a sub punch set. So sub punch actually can work pretty well against Lantern, since Lantern only does one thing, and that's pivot. It's just going to sleep talk pivot stuff. So being able to punch it in the face is really nice. Also, I have Nightshade over Shadow Sneak because there was a game. In that game I mentioned about Wheezing, that game I had Shadow Sneak on my Death Snore. And the Wheezing, after Eradicate did its damage, it was down to 10%. And I have Shadow Sneak, and I was thinking, okay, Shadow Sneak can kill at 10%, right? Nah, it can't. It can't from this thing. Death Snore is very, very weak. Base 100 attack on this thing is not very good. So I think Nightshade is a little bit better, just because you're able to at least damage things a little bit more. And also it does help in a situation against opposing Death Snore, because like I said, that Death Snore game I had, that game I was not able to beat the Death Snore. I was not able to beat the opposing Death Snore because one, Shadow Sneak did only 19% to it, or did 19% to the opposing Death Snore, and two, it was Hex Calm Mind, so I literally couldn't do anything. And as you can tell, my team is very especially offensive, so I don't have much else to hit that with besides Reggie and the Rat, and that's it. So that's why it's not very good, or that's why Shadow Sneak isn't very good. So I think Nightshade is a little bit better. I wanted Sneak originally for cleaning up in late games, but that's not very advantageous for Death Snore. Then we have Roselia. So Roselia is one of the few spikers in the meta right now. Spikes, I think, can definitely go a long way. So we can get them, if we can get that pressure going off, then we're pretty much going to be good to go. Now, Leaf Storm is also very free for the most part. Of course, barring the poison types and whatnot, which are only it's really only Skunk Tank. That's it. Well, I guess even this, and also Wheezing, but Wheezing takes too much damage, and these things aren't Spidef anyway. So even a Sledge Bomb into Leaf Storm could probably two-shot it, or even just a Sledge Bomb could potentially I don't know about two-shotting it, but it definitely does a lot to it. But yeah, now the one thing that sucks about this thing is that compared to Rosary, it's very frail. But still, the offensive pressure off this thing is still pretty good, so that's kind of why I like it, and I think it's kind of an underrated grass type at the moment. Yeah, the only grasses here are Shift Tree, Ludi, and Blossom and Abomasnow. Abomasnow is very dangerous, though. That's an actual threat. The others aren't really that big of a threat to me, especially Shift Tree. Shift Tree's kind of some ass. That thing doesn't have a lot going for it at the moment, because, it pretty much got scalped. All of its moves that it had in its Sword and Shield are gone. So, this thing can't really do too much. You can't really run Heat Wave with it. You can't really run, you can't run Solar Blade or anything. It doesn't even have Leaf Storm. So, it's just kind of there, really. I don't really recommend it that much. Like, I mean, if you want to use it, go ahead. The best thing you can do with it is like a physical set. I don't think a special set is very good. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's pretty bad. But but like a more physical set with growth could probably work on the Sun team. So I was actually trying to build that when I was actually waiting for my game, and I might end up going back to it because that actually was a pretty fun team I was trying to build. But yeah, here it is right here. It's like the Sun team with the Murkrow to be the Sunsetter and everything. And I already have Shiftry right here too, so I was gonna try to run like a growth set with it. So maybe like growth, maybe boom or like growth, breaker, growth, low kick or something like that. But yeah, this thing's move pool is some ass right now, so you can't really do a whole lot with it, unfortunately. So really, the best thing you have is going with like a physical set. Which, by the way, that actually can do a decent chunk to stuff like Skunk Tank, so you can actually like wear that down a bit faster. Maybe even Focus Blast could probably work on that as well, but a lot of them are Spadef to take on Typhlosion. At least that was from last time I played. I don't know if it's still Spadef now. I'm gonna switch to the beat too. I do love me some Hoenn music, but let me switch to the beat for just something I can actually think to. So let's play some Sinnoh. Let's play some Sinnoh music. But yeah, I think Sun is pretty interesting. I may end up trying that out and see where that goes. I know Rain was actually used at one point here, or one point in NU. Actually, no, I think that was before Kingdra got. No, Kingdra wasn't in NU. Oh, hello. All right, so we have a game. Reggie or not Reggie? Rose looks. Actually, Reggie does look good. Reggie looks good for handling everything else here. So this is scary because this is Shell Smash, and I don't really want to deal with that. Like, I would like to avoid that as much as possible, or as soon as possible. So I have a couple options. I could just leave Pelipper and just spam water moves because that's very free on this whole team. Or I could just leave Rose Raid. I'm gonna leave Pelipper anyway because like that's just free. And yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. This man said I'm going to sit up in your face and not care. So I probably could have just let Rose and not even cared at that point. I should have done that actually. I definitely should have done that. But at least on the bright side we could Sucker Punch it. So I'll go for Kane. We're gonna do a lot. Ah, never mind. I'm just gonna miss. That's sick. That's very good. That's exactly what I need to see. Literally the best thing possible. We're gonna die here. Sick. All right. So that really fucking sucked. That really sucked a lot. Bro, I'm so angry that happened. I knew that was gonna happen too. That's the funny part. I knew that shit was happening. This is Sash, by the way. I'm just gonna Nightshade it. We're gonna do like some damage. I'm just gonna Nightshade. Surf. Okay, we live at least. So I'll just do it again. It sucks I'm losing this thing though, but it is what it is. I don't really care. And I'm just gonna Sucker Punch this thing. Sucker Punch should definitely kill that. If not, I'll be very sad. But it should kill at like no percentage that didn't kill. Okay, we lost. We just lost. So I'm mad at myself for that because that was a very easy win. But you know what, man? You know what? At least we're getting games. That's what's important. We're actually getting games. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna try it again and leave Pelipper again. So we're gonna do that again. That was very bad. That was not a game. That was not a game. That was just not a game. For when we missed Hurricane, that's a very big deal. But I should have just let Roselia because that guy looked like he didn't have a brain. He just let whatever was there. But yeah, all right. So I'm just gonna Hydro. He doesn't know what this thing does. He's not gonna go into Lumineon or whatever. So I'm just gonna pump it. Pump will kill that because Ursaring has no defense. So as long as we land, we're good. I think Surf probably would be enough here anyway, but I'm just gonna pump it and not really care. So you know, at least I'm happy we're getting games though, because I didn't get games. I didn't get a whole lot of games last time, so I'm happy with this. I'm just gonna Hydro here, not really care. If they want to make the Lumineon play for some reason, I mean, good for them. That's why I really want a Cane instead, but I'm just gonna hit what's in front of me. Like that's what you do on ladder. If you don't know what's happening, just hit what's in front of you and you'll probably be okay. But yeah, I think this is safe. Okay, I'm still gonna do it. I don't care. You could switch and go Lumineon. Like I really don't care. For one, Lumineon can't really do much to me. So yeah, that's fine. I wish that would have killed, but that didn't kill. But it's okay because I can go into the Rat Manager's Facade. So this is dead now. So Ursaring dies. Cool, don't gotta deal with that. We get our guts as well. So what I can do is I'm just gonna crunch the Drift Bloom, I think. They went Dojo. Okay, that's fine. I'll go Reggie and get Roxanne, and then we're just gonna start applying pressure at this point. So I'll get Roxanne here. So if Blossom comes in, I'm gonna go right in the Rose. We're just gonna Sledge Bomb at that point. They went Luminion. Okay, I'll go Roselia right now. Actually, I'm kind of curious what this. Nah. Well, actually, Rat's okay to switch into. I'll go Rat. I wonder if they defog or something weird. They Skull. That's fine. Alright, Alpha Sod here. And I'll take this out. I guess they could go like Masquerain, but they just let that die, so that's cool. Don't gotta deal with that. I don't know if Dodrio dies. I don't think it does. If they go Mass, they go Dodrio. I'm gonna calc this because I'm curious. Again, I do have an easy switch in. I can easily make this call and go into Reggie, but I'm doing this for science. This is all for science. So let's see, Ratman versus Dodrio. Let's see, how much does Sucker Punch do? Sucker Punch doesn't kill. That's with the burn too. Yeah, this thing's kind of weak without setup. It needs setup to actually get anywhere. So we'll go Reggie here, and just gonna slide. Yeah, I'm just gonna slide. Actually, T-Wave is fine. I'll T-Wave here. I don't want him to do. I don't want him to set up with anything. So I don't want to deal with. Nice, nice. I'm just gonna go. Man, I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to deal with dumbass Drifblim. I'm trying to avoid that. And I don't know if Raticate kills. That's the problem. Rose is fine. This will just. Oh, okay, good. So Sludge Bomb is free now. So this will two-shot it. If they go Drift, I'm just gonna sleep it. But yeah. Alright, cool, that's dead. I'm gonna deal with that thing. And I actually might just sack this thing. I don't really need it anymore. Okay, so they forfeit. Cool. So we get our dub back, but that still doesn't that still doesn't help me after that last game we had. But so I'm getting games though, so I'm happy about that. Like I'm definitely okay with this. I'm not okay with the last game though. I'm definitely not. But I'm okay with us getting dubbed at the moment. I'm really surprised that Sucker Punch did like only 40. It only did 40. So I don't know what else I could have done there. Besides just leave Roselia and just not care. That's what I should have done. Definitely what I should have done. I wonder what ladder looks like for BDSP Enya. Let me see. I actually haven't looked at that yet. So what's ladder like for here? Like what's the highest one on ladder for this meta? I feel like it's 1500. Like I feel like no one plays this. Or maybe even 1400. It might just be 1400. I don't know. I'm gonna find out right now. What's the highest point on ladder? Oh yeah, by the way, I do have a game, tour game coming up. I was supposed to be playing like 40 minutes ago actually, but I haven't heard from my opponent yet, so I don't know what's happening with that. I would like to play them because I mean, if you guys already saw in the last vid, in the Sword and Shield vid, he actually did message me during that vid. So, I'm just hoping that he keeps his word and we actually get to play today. But if not, I mean, I could probably play him tomorrow because the deadline for the tiebreakers tomorrow anyway. So if he wants to play now or if he wants to play today, cool. If he doesn't, then I mean, it is what it is. And I can wait for tomorrow. But yeah, let's see if we get a game. Man, yeah, I can't believe he really led like that. But to be honest, I made a pretty... No, I didn't make a bad call. I made the right lead. Pelipper was a fine lead. It covered everything for the most part anyway, since everything was already slow. And Hurricane was free on everything anyway. So I made the right call. But he just got lucky. That's pretty much all it came down to. And he was definitely Sash as well. So I think Hurricane into that probably would have... Especially because he... Well, no, it's afterwards. Never mind. Since Gorbis is slow as fuck. There were some other mods that actually got banned from PU. That are now here now. So, like, Sneasel, Sneasel, Hunthill, Smeargle, and Raichu were banned from PU, which makes sense, because, I mean, like, Raichu has Nazi Plot, and also has a lot of coverage options. Hunthill has Shell Smash, Smeargle can do anything, and Sneasel just kind of destroys everything here. Like, there's no switching for Sneasel, actually, in this whole metagame. Just looking at it, just from looking at just the tier itself, yeah, Sneasel kind of just goes dummy on everything. I actually did have a team planned for using Sneasel in this meta in BDSP and in this NU, but I haven't really gone around to using it yet because it has, you know, this shift tree set, which is ass. Man, I need something to actually like damage what's it called? Skunk Tank. Like shift tree just can't do it without, I think, Sun. Really, I think this mon needs to be on Sun to actually be effective. Without Sun, it's just not as good in my opinion. I don't think you can really get away with it, but I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. I'm pretty sure someone has been successful with it. What is ladder looking like? What is ladder on here? Oh, there we go. Okay, 1481. So that's the highest point. So yeah, I knew it. No one plays here. Actually, where are we? I think we're up here actually. Oh, look at that. We're 150. Yeah, no one's playing here right now. So that's kind of what I expect. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna. I think we could definitely get high up here, but it's gonna be hard since no one plays it. But yeah, you got all the like good old fashioned NU goons. You got Devin. I wonder if Rabia's on here too. Probably is on here. And like oh, there's Alpha Jax. There's somebody else I'm trying to remember that would be on here, or that was like always on the NU ladder. Oh, Toy Time King. Okay. Oh, hey, my. I forgot I had my ult up here. I was actually using my main, my other ult, and I didn't even realize that my ult's actually above my main. That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, I was testing a lot in BDSP NU with this ult. I was actually testing with a couple of the teams that you've already seen. Actually, it was actually with this one I was testing. This was fun before Eggy got banned. So no more Eggy, man. No more Eggy. Eggy's good as fuck. Eggy was good as hell before it got banned. But I think a good replacement could probably be like Victory Bell. Actually, I don't know about on this team. If I want a psychic, I'd probably just use Jinx on this. Or maybe, hold on, let me see what some other psychic I could use. Not Chimeko. Definitely not Chimeko. Oh, Ludi could probably work. Here. Like a Rain Dance Ludi could just clean up teams. Ludi definitely seems underrated. Well, actually, he gets walled by Skunk Tank and by Tantacroak very hard, especially Tantacroak. Yeah, especially Tantacroak. Like that thing gets heavily walled. I wonder if it actually has any like qualities, any other qualities to it. Let me see. Let me check Ludicolo real quick. What else you got on you, brother? You got shit. You don't got shit. I guess Zen could be fun. You could do some Zen stuff to hit it. That could be really funny. Running physical Ludicolo to counter Tantacroak is funny as hell. Yeah, not Hurricane. Blizzard does some damage, I guess. Yeah, this thing's coverage options are pretty ass when it comes to hitting Tantacroak. But yeah, outside that, I think it actually has a niche. It could probably be good. But yeah, hopefully find another game. I would like to find another game. Please, ladder, bless me with a game. Bless me with one, please. 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 I guess not. Man, this stupid ass cough still isn't going away, man. I need this cough to go away, bro. I need this cough to go away, man. Alright, is anyone playing, man? I really don't like playing on here when no one's playing. Like, I don't like playing a ladder like that where no one's actually playing on it. It just seems like a waste. Yeah. Maybe I'll just go back to OU. Or I might do... I think Ubers will probably be worse because no one plays on there. Oh yeah, how'd you guys like the OU vid I did the other day? I think it was fun. Also, it's funny. It's really funny. But the same day, or not the same day, but you know, the like apparently I think Beware might be getting some attention because Blunder, he actually did a vid with Beware as well, and he was running a different one from the one I was using, or the one I've been using, but like a bulk up one. Bulk up is actually pretty good. I might actually try that, but man, I'm just happy that mon's getting some attention because like it's kind of crazy to me that a mon like Beware has been around since the beginning of the meta, and no one's thought about using this thing at all until now. It's been 2 years, and this mon is just now getting attention. It's very funny to me. Like that shit is actually hilarious. That shit is actually comical. But yeah, I found the EV spread that the guy was using in his the the EV spec from the team that that Blunder got for Beware, so I'm gonna definitely take advantage of that. Yeah, it's just funny because Beware was like already in the main decks for Sword and Shield, but it never got attention. It never got attention, and people were complaining so much about Dragapult and shit. But really thinking about it, I don't think the base game for Sword and Shield had a lot of normals anyway. I think it was just Snorlax and like was Diggersby part of the main one? I don't think it was. It might have been part of the main or part of the original decks. I think it was. But yeah, you had like Obstagoon as well. Obstagoon was actually really fun then too. Like in the early stages of the meta. Right before the Dynamax got banned. But okay, here we go. This guy. Okay, so this is the guy I was telling you guys about. This is the guy that had that calm minding Dusknoir. So we're gonna actually pressure him now. I'm gonna leave Rose early. Let's see. Oh, okay. He actually learned. Well, not even learned. He just predicted that. I could just Sledge Bomb this early, but I don't trust anything, so I'm just gonna go into Reggie and see what they do. Okay, that's fine. I'll go for Rocks here. They go for Leech Seed, that's fine. I didn't think they're crazy as fuck. I'll go Dusknoir here in case they want to go Sand Slash, but they might just stay in here and just go for Blizzard again. They suck. That's terrible. I'll Nightshade this. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah, this is fine. I want chip on that. I'll definitely take the chip on that. So this is Toxic Dark Pulse, so I can't really handle that too well. Besides, maybe try to make a call and go Eradicate, but that's like very, very risky. And also, I could stay in here and try to like take Dark Pulse, which I mean I can take, but I don't really want to get Toxic. That's the problem. I don't want this thing to get Toxic and then I get messed up by Dusknoir. So, I'm gonna have to go into I could make the Eradicate play. I think I'm gonna make the Eradicate play or go Pelipper. Pelipper is only good against. It's good against everything, but I need Lantern dead. That's the real threat. I'll make the Pelipper play anyway. If they want to go for Toxic, fine. They do. I mean that makes sense. I'll go for U-turn here. Yeah, I don't want that thing coming in, and we're gonna go Rose and sleep something. So I'm sleeping something early. Good. Okay, so this guy's insane. I want to tell you why he's insane. The fact he stayed in is actually the fact he stayed in. This guy stayed in on Roselia. He's insane. Don't trust this guy if you ever see him on ladder. He's actually crazy. Like, that shit is insane to me. Alright, so Weezing's in here. Weezing can go for T-Spikes and whatnot. I want to go into the Rat, but I think Pelipper's safe. Pelipper's a lot safer here. They go for T-Spike. I'm just gonna Hurricane Raw. I want damage on that. Good. Alright, so I'll definitely take that. And they get a Sleep Talk off, that's fine. I'm gonna go for Sledge Bomb first. Just get chip on Weezing. Yeah, so this is a good chip. That's a very good chip. That is very, very good chip. Okay, so now that we're able to pressure basically everything, I'm still gonna make the Pelipper play because Lantern's basically dead now. So they go for T-Spike again. I would make the Surf play, but I just can't do it because again I don't trust anything here. I could even U-turn too. U-turn's still fine, but Kane is better. Yeah, I want that gone. That's very good. Okay, now that we got rid of that, they get to go into a bomb, I guess. But I think Lantern makes more sense. Or they go Sand Slash actually. What the fuck? Okay. They're trying to force me to switch out. I'm not falling for it. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this thing. Good. And I think we just won with we're gonna win. We're gonna win pretty soon with Eradicate actually. So Obama's back. I'm gonna cane it because I think you're slow as fuck. Okay, that's fine. Well, it was slow as fuck. I'm still gonna hit it. Yeah, that's dead. And now I can go Rose and just put Dusknoir to sleep, and we're pretty much good to go. So okay, they did that instead. So that definitely guarantees the Eradicate win now. So I'll Sleep Powder here. Oh, we're still faster than that too. Oh, I forgot about that. They're rest. Okay, so this team is just full on like I'm going to stall everything. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna go Destiner then. Early. I'm gonna see what they do. Okay. So, I'll go Reggie on that. And they do Toxic, that's fine. I'll Earthquake here. They go Destiner now. And I'll go Ratman. And Ratman just wins. Straight up. Ratman just wins right now. So they go for that, and they get bodied. Simple as that. Goodbye. Good day, sir. Good day. Good day, sir. It's over. It's over, brother. I could Sleep Powder again, but I think spikes are better here. So I'll make sure that that rat there, the not rat, but Destiner gets messed up. So I can make the Earthquake play again, and pretty much I'll always be able to pressure with Eradicate, especially if they try to rest up, if they try to keep resting. So now they're dead, unless they get the roll. But nope. We're going right into Eradicate, and we're winning right now. So I'm gonna SD. If they make the double, who cares? SD up, and we're good to go. Because Skunk Tank's basically dead now, and we got him. So finally, I got him, and you're dead. So goodbye. That lived? Holy shit. I think that lived. Holy fuck. Well, they're dead now, so. Because they can't come in afterwards, and Radicate's gonna just murder the fuck out of Skunk Tank. So, GG, brother. Finally, I got him. I got my revenge. I got my revenge. Finally. I'll take that dub, though, most definitely. Yeah, Rose is good, man. Rose is hella good. It's a good-ass mon. Please use Rose. Rose is very cool. Very cool mon. Also, please play more NU, please. Please, do it for me. I would love it if you guys play more NU. I would really appreciate that, because that would give me more content to do more NU. And also, NU is a fun tier. It's actually really fun. It's a lot lower level. It's a lot like lower in power compared to Sword and Shield NU, but it's still got some fun stuff. Again, you guys saw Skunk Tank, Abomasnow, Dustnor, Lantern doing some work, Pelipper doing some work as well. Like it's definitely a meta worth trying. So I recommend it for you guys to get into playing BDSP NU. So yeah. Also, I beat my ult. That's funny. I beat it by 34 points. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the live. My music died. Hello, music. Yeah, my music's pretty much dead now. Where are we at? Brother? Where we at on ladder? I thought we. Okay, oh wow, we almost hit top 100. We almost broke 100 just off that game. That's funny. Yeah, again, that's gonna be that. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, the Bushido Gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. And I'll see y'all for some more BDSP content. Be safe, watch your hands, and peace out.